So we've finished adding tone now to the first glass vessel, and then we're going to go to the next object, which is going to be the pear. So noticing the edge of the pear is still quite light, I'm going to use my rubber to pick out the light areas. That means that there'll be no lead there, no extra sketchy lines there, just the white paper, which is what I want. This pear needs to really show the light bits on this edge here, so that will be more noticeable now I've rubbed out the pencil lines. Now I've already given myself this curved guideline, which is where the darker areas are, so I'm going to use that to help me add the tone. I'm going to go dark through to light at the top of the pear here a little bit. And then I'm going to use my directional shading where I can go in one direction down the curve of the pear and follow the curve around. A bit tricky, but shows the shape much better than if you were to just go straight down with your pencil. Again, one direction up the side of the pear. I'm going to go over some areas again that are really dark, just to show how dark they are, make my drawing more 3D, which is useful. Okay, and then the bottom of the pear is really dark. It actually blends in with the background as well. So I'm going to kind of add more dark shadow in behind the apple and the lime, and then just continue that into the pear there, so it really does get lost in the background. It's kind of leading me into doing the apple as well while I'm here, but I'll try and stay on with the pear and add more tone to the bottom of the pear here that is important too. Coming back up here to this dark. Oh, the bottom of the pear is really dark. I hadn't noticed that till I really looked at it, and then you can kind of see that it goes dark to light. I just want to lose this little guideline I put in because it's not really a line in the study. It's more of a gradual blending in. I'm kind of wishing that I had some cotton wool buds or blending tools, because it just blends into the light, but I'm just going to do some very light feathery lines coming up here for now. A bit of textured line. So glad we looked at line year 7, because it's so important even when you're shading. It just shows the textures of the objects really well when you can put some extra lines in there. Putting an extra line at the top just to show the curve of the top of the pear, so you can see the light's coming from here, this direction, and this side's so light, this side's so dark, and the underneath is too. The top bit's dark here just because it's behind the vessel there, and we see a little bit of tone. This vessel here just comes down a bit more. A bit more tone there. So I'm happy with the pear now. I'm going to move along to the back of the pear where there's another very highly reflected glass vessel, which requires a lot more line work again, like a teardrop shape coming behind the pear here. Nice dark area here. So I'm going to leave this video here, guys, where you can start to see the impact of shading in detail. You can see the objects coming to life, your composition coming to life. Continue with it, work hard. We're going to have another week on this drawing, so you have got time this week and next week to build up the tones and the details that you can see. So again, good luck, do your best and persist with the second still life.